It's our late night spiritual talk again, and today I want to talk about the extreme individualism that is wrapped under the disguise of spirituality. So we probably all very familiar with the concept of the law of attraction and the universe, everything's vibration, and raise your vibration and manifestation, all that, right? If you Google spirituality, put any keyword in YouTube, you probably will get yourself into a lot of that. On top of it, horoscopes, tarot cards, all that good stuff. But in today's world, in today's Western culture especially, there are a lot of spirituality is actually promoting a very disconnected hyper-individualism. What I'm talking about is this idea of yes, you are responsible for your own life, but to a certain level and degree. And to avoid addressing social issue, systematic issue, not even mention about higher connections like human society and spiritual realm and nature. We're not even going there, just addressing social issues, systematic issues, cultural issues, collective problems. Even addressing that would risk to have stigma of not being spiritual enough because you are not focusing on yourself, or you are not seeing, everything happened for a reason. There's a karma there, and you need to accept, which is not truly acceptance. That's not what acceptance means in spirituality. But someone who claims to be spiritual might tell you, you need to accept this is how the world is. Well, if we take a look at the roots of most of our spirituality, where they come from, a lot of them have a long history in religion, in even before Christianity, or even before any Abrahamic religion, even before Torah was a thing. There were old traditions. Humans have very old traditions, and that's where we find most of our modern spirituality's roots are. In short, if you study any religion, you will realize spirituality and politics and education and culture was not separate in the beginning. Now we have this post-enlightenment mindset that we say this is politics, this is economy, this is culture, this is technology, this is art, this is spirituality, this is religion. But in old time, it's all combined together. And that's a spiritual way to look at things. Everything is connected. You cannot fix yourself without realizing you are a part of a bigger picture, and vice versa. Why it says us above so below, why it says that you are the universe, because by fixing ourselves at the same time we are addressing bigger issues, cultural issues, to begin with, our community issues, political issues, economical issues, and even bigger picture, our issues with the energy, spiritual realm, and our issues with the nature. So if you don't want to address those difficult, hard, challenging issues that require you to be more than just being obsessed with, oh, my boyfriend broke up with me, I didn't get the promotion I want, I need to make sales. If you cannot go beyond that, if you cannot go beyond the obsession and realize all the problem you are experiencing yourself is a part of a bigger picture that goes beyond just your little self, your ego self, your social self, and if you tap into the spiritual self realm, you will see at least the lowest level is you will see the connection between you and society and the bigger picture. So when you light a candle for your next job or next career or next boyfriend, where your intention is going, where do you put the root of your intentions? Where did you draw the energy from? If it's coming from the frustration and obsession and the eagerness and the desperation of I want this, I want that, I need this, I need that, without acknowledging the connection of why you're experiencing the challenges, why you're experiencing this frustration and not satisfied with your life, and see the connection of your problem with the bigger picture of society and culture. If you cannot see that, if you are not determined to change everything with your spell at the same time, there's very limited things spirituality can offer to you. So I would suggest you to go back to your list of manifestation and ask this question first. Why do I want it? And ask this question again, but the second time, emphasize, if I'm in a different culture, if I'm in a different time, if I'm in a different universe, how would this same need, the same emotional or social or financial need would appear in a different setting, in a different cultural setting, a different social setting, in a different even universe, and really see by revisiting those questions, maybe it will give you some insights of where the disconnection is. And once we plug back to the connection, then we're actually doing the work that we need to do. Unless if you avoid all those questions, those bigger questions, or you avoid to addressing your responsibility as a living being in this world, in this universe, in your city and in your location, if you try to walk away from that, and the harsh truth is you probably are just fallen under the spell, the control, the leash of your own ego. And that is as not spiritual as anyone could go. So for anyone who are interested in spiritual growth, it's very important to not be obsessed with the extreme individualism and see the connection beyond your personal needs and goals, to see where they come from and how you can work with them. So this is my message for you today, and I hope you get some encouragement or insights from it. And here I'm saying goodbye to you and give you some good vibes, and blessed be.